Olden days, our ancestors see God face to face. Olden days, our ancestors see God face to face. How? They go to the water. That water you see they went to, they have seen God. They come in early morning sun, and look at the sun, and stare at the early morning sun to touch their body. They have seen God. They march on the ground, they carry sand in their hand, and they look at the sand. They have seen God. Sometimes whenever the wind is blowing, our mothers then normally say, let this wind carry my problem. The wind you are seeing, they have seen God. Sometimes when they go to, maybe they do one sacrifice, maybe they kill ram, kill goat, that fire that is burning that sacrifice, see some of them normally come at the fire and be claiming their blessings. That fire you see, they have seen God. They see God face to face, and they interact with God face to face, and they go to God face to face. That is why many of them install many things, install deities with image. Many of them, the trees in their house, in their compound, is called spirit, deity. They see God. They didn't believe that the white man is God. They believe that God is around them. That is why they are more superior, more powerful than us. The God you are searching for is not in Europeans. The God you are searching for is not in that sky. The God you are searching for is not in Israel, wherever. The God you are searching for is not in Egypt. The God you are searching for is in Africa. And how do you know God? God is the four elements. I'm talking. God is the fire. God is the air. God is the water. God is the air and the land. That is God. God is the four elements. Emily use it as a prayer or as a song. Ọkụ na-elele, ọkụ na-elele, ya bụrụ aha mụ. If it's in Igbo, let the consuming fire. Why are they coming? God is consuming fire. They are referring that God is the fire we use. Mmiri na-enye ndụ is what? God. God is the water. The air that giveth life. What are they talking about? God is the air. God is that four elements. That is God. That is why you that is watching me, you are created in a day. How? You were created in the water day, or in the fire day, or in the air day, or in the land day. Every day there is a spirit in charge. Every day God is in charge. And how can you notice all those things? How can you interact with God? It's only in tradition. Because we go to the water to pray. God, you went to God to pray. God will answer you. We use the fire. We burn candles. We burn many things with fire. And during that burning of fire, we start interacting with God. Where? In tradition. The air, you move to the mountain and pray. Sometimes you come out outside and speak to the air. You are speak to God. What about the land, the Ajana? Some deities you see, this mold house, some mold, like they mold it like a sand, the Ajana. We pour revelation on the ground, on the sand. We pour cola on the sand. I like ones we draw line with native chalk to talk to God. God is everywhere. Always interact with God. Always talk to God face to face. Going to the water is going to meet God. Using fire, candle, you are calling God. Standing on the ground or using sand or doing some ritual on the ground, you are calling God. Even the air speaking to the universe, you are calling God. God is around you. Even without God, you can live. The air that gives us life is God. So why are you looking for God in Europeans? Because it's the slave master that enslaved Africa. God is everywhere. God is the four elements. Try and interact with God. Try and know God. You go higher in life. How does you know God? Is through tradition. That is how you know God, and God will keep on blessing you and favoring you. Don't forget this, still the Adam Miriam. Congrats, Nkolik and Nwankwo. The water model, the ancestors' mouthpiece. Please be careful of scammers. My one and only number 080 34 13 1000 070 651 32393.